So I'm Sophia. I work as head of HR for Hawksmoor.
This year's International Women's Day, the theme is #EmbraceEquity.
So equity is very interesting because it's usually always been about equality, and equality sort of is that everyone gets the same step ladder to approach the same thing. To be able to come to an equal playing field, it's about leveling up and looking at what you have in place for women, not just cis women, that is looking at not being penalized for things that is outside of your control. It's about having family-friendly policies as well. The tangible effects of that is that you see more women in chefs' roles, for example.
Okay.
And you can also see them more women in management roles.
I'm interested in how a company culture can affect the overall success of a business.
If you enjoy where you work, you care more about the place you're in. And when you have a happy and healthy working environment, that will naturally display out towards your customers as well. And by supporting people professionally and personally and creating that happy environment, it creates a successful business.
Does one specific initiative come to mind for you that has been, shall we say, the most successful, or the one perhaps that you're most proud of?
When it comes to gender equality, I'm very proud of the work for women's groups. So what we do is we have networks across the business. One of them is Women at Hawksmoor. Their job is to identify if there is anything that is inadvertently unequal in our policy and an approach. I'm very excited about the work we're doing with the Women's Night Safety Charter, which is an initiative by the London Mayor, and I sit in the steering group there and get the women's team involved in the work that's done there with campaigns and helping and educating and supporting the nighttime industry. For the staff here, we have a responsibility to look after them. So one initiative that we're doing is looking over how to do safe closings, for example.
What can men do specifically to champion International Women's Day properly?
So it's an all year round commitment as well. It's calling things out when you see it, understanding that this is as important for men as it is for women. We're very lucky to have a senior leadership team that cares about these things. Being an ally is calling it out and to see it, and that comes to your day-to-day interactions and being involved and understanding that it impacts men as well as women.